Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are following our channel regularly, you might have come across the different real life game controllers we have made using the Arduino board. The concept behind all of these videos is to play the game by providing physical input from the real world instead of using mouse and keyboard. Some of them are Bricks Breaker, Bike Controller, Bomberman, Dragon Jump, Pinball, Running Simulator, and Airstrike. If you have not come across these videos, I'll leave all the links in the description box. You can visit from there. So in this video, we'll make a game controller for one of the interesting and everyone's favorite game, which is Angry Bird. So we'll start making it. If we consider Angry Bird game, it is controlled through a mouse, left-right axis to pull, up-down axis for movement, and one click button to hold and release. So basically, we need two analog inputs and one digital input. So coming to the sensors, I have selected for up and down movement, I'll be using Mpu6050 gyro sensor. For left-right movement, I have selected 10 kilo ohms sliding potentiometer. And for the click input, I have used this normal push button. Since we have to emulate the mouse at the end, we can use the available mouse.h library, but this library supports only on Arduino Leonardo or Pro Micro boards. So as a main controller, I have selected this Arduino Pro Micro. I'll quickly do the connections. First, I'll take the VCC and ground onto the breadboard. The VCC ground of gyro goes to Arduino power supply. SD and SCL pins are connected to Arduino pins 2 and 3. For the potentiometer, VCC and ground connected to Arduino supply pins. And the signal pin goes to analog pin A6. And in the push button, one terminal goes to ground and other one to pin 5. Additionally, I'll be connecting one more push button to pin 7. So this push button helps to activate and deactivate the Arduino based mouse input. So if you're planning to try this project, you'll get the circuit diagram link from the description box. Coming to the software side, first I tried to interface all the sensors individually and getting data from them. So after all the sensors are working fine, I used the mouse library. It has separate functions for analog and digital trigger. Finally, I mapped the sensor values to the library function calls. So after activating this controller, this is how I can emulate the mouse through external inputs. Using this gyro, vertical axis, and with the sliding potentiometer, horizontal axis. Also, the push button for the click. So with this, we are done with the electronics and the software part and left out only with the hardware. In order to make this project look more realistic and interesting, I have selected this wood piece which looks exactly as a slingshot. So after assembling all the components and making the connections back, this is how our slingshot game controller looks. So the gyro is at the bottom inside this plastic box. Using an aluminum support, I have placed the sliding potentiometer and the push button goes here at the top. Finally, it's time to test this controller with a game. So that's all for this video. I hope it was interesting. Let me know your view on this controller in the comment section below. If you want the code and circuit, just follow the link from the description box. For more such interesting videos, subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in the next video.